welcome to Prep2Live. I'm your girl, E. Denise, and you know I'm in the kitchen because this is where we prep to live our best lives. And remember, if you're not in your kitchen, you ain't living, because this is where it all takes place. So, usually we are on, we are at the counter or at the prep table, and we are making up some scrumpdilly-ish. Well, we may not be, at the stove or in the oven or chopping and dicing and slicing, but we're in a very important place in the kitchen. In these good cabinets, okay? Because it's serious in them streets, all right? It is way serious. When you look in your cabinets, do you see monotony? What do you see? Do you see order? Do you see, what you see? You don't know. Because a lot of people feel like, hey, when I open the cabinet, I don't smell nothing. So everything in there is good. Unlike the refrigerator, that, stuff in there will tell you what's up. But in the cabinets, if it's in the cabinets, usually it's a non-perishable. But they need to stop calling stuff non-perishable because stuff perishes, okay? So we get ready to go in the cabinets. So you have to have the right tools when you go to battle. Because we get ready to battle some things out. So I had to go get my step stool because these cabinets is a little tall. And honey, I'm going in. You hear me? I'm going in. I may not come out, but I'm going in. All right, y'all praying for me because here I go. First of all, let me show you. Okay, so now that it's official, you are a prepper. I know you've already gone through your cabinets and, took out some things, but one cabinets you really don't is the seasonings and the, all the stuff. So this episode, we going in, all right? So we're going to check dates. We're going to check the condition. We're going to check the smell. So get your sinuses, get your mind right. Let's go. I could go in the back, but I'm scared to go back there because something back there's been back there, okay? In your cabinets, stuff in the back, and you done bought the same thing and put it in the front. I've done it. All right, so here we have some toasted sesame seeds. They're not supposed to be that color, y'all. So the date on this one is November. What? Okay, November 2018. We need to cut it out. It's over, okay? It's over. Maybe one more meal. But listen, this is taking up space. You don't want no clutterization. No clutterization. So when your mind is clear and you see things, I can see clearly. But you know what I'm saying? So come on, for real. Big can. Let's see, big can. Let's see what the date is. This says May 14th, 2019. But I like these. We'll go buy them. And you shouldn't be eating this in the can anyway. All right, people, so what we are doing is cleaning out a cabinet. We're going in, taking things out, looking at it, smelling it, checking the dates. All of this makes a difference. When I would say 99% of the people I talk to, there's a lot of clutter. Clutter, clutter, clutter. We purging. We are purging in the 2-1, okay? So get rid of those things in your cabinets that you don't need, that aren't good for you, that you can make and put your own little spices and stuff in the cabinet, or stuff that's outdated. Why are you holding on to it? Okay, so the date on this is January 6th, 2018. I'm ashamed. It ain't mine, but I'm ashamed that anybody would have this in their thingamajig. I'm gonna come down because I don't want to fall. Not so y'all can laugh at me. So the deal with this is, y'all know what stuff smell like. When it's got that old smell, guess what? It's old. It's old. Let's talk expiration dates. So this is what we put in our heads. It comes in the warehouse and they put it on the shelf. Do you believe that? Okay, I think, this is my theory, it sits in the warehouse. Not even at the grocery store where you pick it up. It just sits on the shelf. Then they send it to the grocery store. And then they put it on the shelf. You know how long that could be? Or my other theory is, and did you ever think about this? They make this, put it in a container, ship it to the warehouse. When the warehouse is ready to send it to the store, they stamp it with a date. But you've been sitting over there in the warehouse, over there in the warehouse with your first stop for months. You get to the grocery store or the warehouse that's sending it out to the grocery store, they stamp it. But you old by then. So that is why I try my very best not to buy anything without a date. Because then you're guessing and you're gonna guess wrong. I'm telling you, don't guess wrong. All right, so far we have tested smell. Some don't smell right, y'all. It's not right. It's not right. So let's try color. I wish I had like a real good one here so you could see it, but everybody know what color this is supposed to be. Sriracha's supposed to be red. Y'all know that's brown. There's a brownness to that. And you know why there's a brownness to that? Because it says use before. Use before. They're helping you out. April must be the month. April 2017. But you know why? Because it was all the way, it was right there in the front. But you look around, I don't know why we do what we do. You look around it or whatever, but you had to see that this is not the red like it's supposed to be. That ain't it. So you know what that is, right? So let's see, we have some stuffing mixed in a box. You know who. This is so bad. December 8th, 2017. If you pull this out your cabinet and doctor it up for Thanksgiving, because Big Mama and them coming over, Big Mama gonna be able to taste that this is old, okay? Get rid of it. You know what else gets old? People are like, oh no, that's oil. Oil gets old and it tastes old. Go through your cabinets. This is one of my favorites. Everybody like a good popcorn hunter. I loves me some popcorn. And these little flavor things for popcorn, they sets me up for failure. So here, I have the one that I got out of here. And this is one that is new. I want you to hear something. good stuff. Listen to this. So here's another case of using your beady eyes. Do you see that that is a whole, that's a whole chunk. Like, it's hard. Why is it in the cabinet? Why? Tell me why. So, you know, we have taken out bottles, we've taken out cans, we have taken out like little jars of stuff. Y'all know what restaurant this came from, right? I'm gonna give you the initials because they're not paying me. CB. There's an exception to every rule, people. This does not go bad. All right, so we want to talk about things that, like bags and things like that, that we save. Because we feel like if we put these clips on things, it's good as new. Forever. No, Love Bucket, my special preppers, it's not good. This does not stop air and everything else, okay? That's not it. But even if it did, December 20th, 2018. I don't want them. I don't want them. Oats, get back. Everything. Everything has an expiration. Your driver's license. How about your car registration? How about your passport? How about jobs have expirations? Guess what else has expirations? You and I, we got expiration dates. So you mean to tell me this good bag of grits, even with the good tag, the cook thing on top, and it's a fancy one. It's got a magnet. Child, please. More stuff that's just outdated. So everything has an expiration date. It can be pasta. It can be anything because nothing lasts forever. And my thing is, I just want you to know what you're putting in your body. It may not be out of your garden. It may not be out of a health food store. It may not be organic. It may not be from one of the farmers markets. But whatever it is, you want to know what you're putting in your body. So my suggestion is to buy smaller quantities. To buy something like this, which is outdated now. But do you realize this thing is brand new almost? Like see that? It's going in the garbage because it is old. This one even kind of smells a little old. Like it's supposed to be soul season. Ain't no soul left in this. It's dated 2017. Over. So with that being said, if you got one of these, say this is what you wanted, this is the only size they had, you don't want to make your own because all you got to do is while you're in the store, is take a picture, get the ingredients, and make it on your own. And you'll know what? Or what's going in your body because something on the inside is going to work on the outside. Remember that. So you want to get, if you get something this size, this is a little tidbit for you. We got a name for it coming up. Y'all gonna love it. Y'all gonna love the new name. But anyway, but why not introduce it tonight to you? Okay, so you're gonna take this, and this is out of the tip jar. I'm giving y'all a little something out of the tip jar. You know there's a tip jar everywhere you go, or you used to go. Come on, there's a tip jar on the bar. Stop playing. Tip the bartender. All right, so you want to, if you buy this, take some out, put it in a container, glass, hopefully airtight, and take the rest and freeze it. Come on, Pat me. pat me. Eh, that is out of the tip jar for you. Look at you, sitting back there all lonely. And you ain't no good. All right, good people. Welcome. I went in, I came out, I conquered. I conquered the menagerie and the shenanigans in the cabinet. And the cabinet is empty. I know you're not gonna believe this, but all of this was in the cabinet. So now we have it separated. The good and the bad. The bad and the empty. For real, for real. So I know you like, no, not my barbecue sauce, Lord Jesus. Listen, my theory is now that you have the two separated, you know what is, got the date of, look at this, February 2022. Oh, some of it came out. Sorry. But February 2022, people. We don't have no 19s, 18s, 17s, 16s, 15s up in here. So now you have all this goodness. You have everything that you can put back in your cabinet, and you gotta know that all of this is not gonna fill that cabinet. So you don't have clutterization. And this, it's a waste. It really is. We've got to do better. We got to do better to not waste. But the great thing about this is you go get a piece of paper, you come over here and you pick out the things that you want to replace it with so that you won't be without it if you know you're going to use it. Salad Supreme. Because you are prepping to live, then I know you'll be using this little Salad Supreme. Ooh, with a date other than 2018. This really smells like my old, I had a guinea pig. That's what that smells like. And by the way, this ain't my kitchen. Let me tell you what happens. When you a real good sister girlfriend, you go over to your girlfriend's house and you just do what you wanna. At first, she was a little shocked. She left me in the house alone. So she was a little shocked. Like, what in the entire world? You can't throw up this. You can't throw up this. But she's happy because now her cabinets are going to be more organized. She's able to go get new product that she knows she's going to use. If you're not going to use some of this, then don't buy it. You are saving money so you can work on your generational wealth. Why are you working on that generational health? So check it out. This is what a nice, organized closet, cabinet, pantry, whatever you want to call it, this is what it looks like. All right, it is time for the unveiling of the masterpiece. Listen, I did it for her own good. When I tell you, are y'all ready? I'm so excited. She needs some oil, but look at that. Look at that. She has room. Her essentials are on this shelf, okay? Then I have things like spices. You don't use nutmeg every day. Poo-poo. You don't. Preppers, you use nutmeg every now and then. Cinnamon sticks. Come on now. So I have those things up here. Her sauces, like, General Chicken Sauce, General Tasho Chicken Sauce. I don't know how to say it. It's TSO. Y'all know what I'm talking about because it's good. I don't eat meat, but that's one good dish, especially if you make it at home. We'll talk about that later. But anyway, you got whole allspice. How often you use that? At Thanksgiving. And then you have your bigger bottles up here. And look, you only have few because we don't take note of what's in our cupboards and cabinets and refrigerators. They twins. Okay. They're still good, but they're twins. Because she had so much stuff in here, she did not know that she had one already, people. All right? So another thing you can do is you can make a list of everything that's in your cabinets. People, spend time in your kitchens. It'll save you some money. Write up everything that's in this cabinet. If you want to do it with a pencil, you can because you're going to be erasing because you're going to be using things. Put it right up there. That's what that's for. You didn't know that's what that's for? Oh, yeah, sure. Put the paper right up there. When it's time for you to go shopping, you may not feel like looking back there. But guess what? You don't have to because it's right here. That's in the tip jar. That's in the tip jar. So look how nice and neat and beautiful. Her essentials, her seasonings, like no salt seasoning and garlic powder and her regular, grinder for her pepper and her sea salt and her little condiments from restaurants. Listen, that's why they on the table for me to take them home. She likes seafood also, so got a little Old Bay in the front. That's how a cabinet is supposed to look. So make sure you go in your cabinets, check them out, hang out in there. It's your cabinet. All right? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here at Prep2Live, because this is where we prepare to live our best lives. And don't forget, I know you know to breathe easy, but more importantly, if you ain't in your kitchen, you ain't living.